with what she said. This time is gonna be different. This time is gonna be so much less hard. This time is gonna be different. This time is gonna be so much less hard. This time is gonna be different. This time is gonna be so much less hard. This time is gonna be different. This time is gonna be so much less hard. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. So much less hard. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. So much less hard. Every relationship, I think you start by hoping this time is going to be different. And I wrote that song before I met Ruth, and it turned out it was about her. When we met at Simon Gemma's engagement party. At the time, somewhat improbably, I was quite into swing dancing, and I was quite annoyed that they'd organised this engagement party on practice dancing nights. But I got less annoyed, when I met the people there. Ruth and I immediately had a huge amount of fun together, and except when we got to the tube station that night, and Ruth just went, "All right, bye." So I had to get a number off Gemma. Later, a few weeks later, we had a couple of dates, and in my infinite wisdom, I decided that we should go swing dancing together. And I thought it was going to be a really, really nice, night of dancing. And what I'd forgotten was that when you do learning to swing dance, what they do is they do about a minute of one dance, and then they rotate all the leads. So I never saw it. So this is a song about an alternate night at swing dancing. An alternate universe where it went much better. 100 people here, I've been all so low. They all came here to dance. You walk in the room and into my life, then rotate to me by chance. When you talk, your eyes shine brightly. When you laugh, it feels like sun. When we dance, I feel I know you. You can shut out everyone. Hit the ground, flail around, we're running out of space here. Remember what you were taught, you never wanna waste it. And I don't know you anymore. You disappear some way, out of mind or out the door. When I wanted you to stay here, stay. When you talk, your eyes shine brightly. When you laugh, it feels like sun. When we dance, I feel I know you. You can shut out everyone. Hit the ground, fade around. We're running out of space here. Remember what you were taught, you never wanna waste it. I don't know you anymore. You disappear some way, out of mind or out the door. When I wanted you to stay, I don't know you anymore. You disappear some way, out of mind or out the door. When I wanted you to stay here, stay, stay, stay. You lean into me, and time goes slow. You say, can we go? Hit the ground, flame around, we're running. They don't know us anymore. We disappear some way, out of sight and out the door, to somewhere we can stay. They don't know us anymore. We disappear some way, out of sight and out the door, to somewhere we can stay here, stay, 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 stay. Thank you. So yeah, I mean, you know, it went reasonably well after that, and a lot. I have heard people say that Ruth and I don't have a lot in common, but actually, in the early years, we bonded a lot over going to see live music, and we saw a huge amount of great stuff in London. But the favourites, I think, that have remained, and we've seen them many times. I wrote this next song. It's one of Ruth's favourite songs. It's actually probably about football.
It's a good song, definitely.
But it's not really about football. This is called The Long Shot.
Yes! Oh, you won't know it, I'm so sorry.
Even cousins Joe and Steve, and old Bob sitting on the end. What a foul mouth that man's got. When we missed the goal from the penalty box, I swear he was gonna get shot. Well, thanks for my half-time pie. Cousin Joe says thanks for his scone. I didn't have a go at the half-time draw, cause the odds were 10,000 to 1. But old Bob's sitting on the end. He puts the fivers on each week, and when I asked him what the heck he did it for, he said, "Son, one day you'll see, take a long shot. That's all there is. Put it in a very safe place where Bob stuck out to the end, and we did 2 quick goals in, and when the keeper ran out to the halfway line, you should have heard Bobby sing, take a long shot. That's all there is, put it in a very safe place where you doubt can't get to it, 'cause once you set little hope is gone, a long shot is better than none. It was a quiet old game today. We haven't seen Bob for a month. Everyone knows he's died. Everyone knows he's not coming back. Still his seat has never been touched. Joe says he's heard the worst, that he's finally popped his socks. But I reckon the sods won his half-time draw, and sits in a corporate box. He took his long shot. He took his long shot. It was a critical game today, and we got from 7 to now. If there was a prize for the best stone goal, I think we'd be in with a shout. Joe was miserable as sin, and Steve says he's got it too. It's a solo chance, we're gonna stay up now. I said any old chance will do. Take the long shot. That's all there is. Put it in a very safe place where you now can't get you in. Once you slip, then all hope is gone. A long shot is better. Little hope is gone. A long shot is better than none. A long shot is better than none. Thank you. Andy normally speaks at these things. Right, so...
Do you want me to say something?
No.
I'm ready.
Okay, so... After moving in together, getting a mortgage, having 2 kids, I decided it was finally time to commit to Ruth. And I decided to propose, and Ruth was a few months pregnant at this point, and yes, we didn't have 2 kids. Sorry, fact check. We did not have 2 kids, but had got pregnant. Yeah, and we went to do the Pennine Way. And so we spent 2 weeks walking the Pennine Way, and I wasn't going to get a ring because there was no chance I was going to pick a ring that Ruth didn't have an input on. But on the second day, we got near the top of Black Hill, and the rain stopped, but the mist couldn't see more than 5